And quiet times for us, at least for the next few days, so not much going on.
Good.
And if you're looking forward to, well, quiet weather, you get it. But look at the snowbanks. Southwest Colorado still digging out. And, well, we're not seeing as many problems here in northern New Mexico, where we haven't seen as much snow as they have. But you can see a lot of these banks going up over the top of the guardrails. And the good news is we're starting to see a little bit of melt off here. Pics at KRQE.com if you want to send those pictures in for us. As far as temperature goes, in Albuquerque, we're at 43 degrees right now. Northeast winds at 7 miles an hour. It's cold to the north. 27 Taos and Durango, 32 Farmington, 31 Grant. Albuquerque, of course, in the 40s, as we said, and 40s and 50s across southeastern New Mexico right now. Things relatively quiet for us, as you can see here. Largely clear skies for tonight. That's going to lead to another cold night for us across the board here. Talking about below zero readings once again over parts of the southern San Juans and into the San Juans of Colorado and even into the Sangre de Cristos. Most of the action for us still well off to our north and west, and this is going to stay there. We're going to end up carving out a nice little niche here of really good weather through at least Thursday, it looks like, at this point. So here's where everything shakes out with that flow of air mainly coming from the west. That tends to be a real dry flow of air for us, so we end up with temperatures climbing up over the next few days pretty much across the board here, and then slowly we'll see things change into about Friday. We've got a shot at dragging a cold front in here, and that could help us cool down a bit, and it could even bring the shot at a rain or snow shower out there. But at this point, that's looking pretty unlikely. The setup looks like this thing is going to drag down that cold front as it comes down across eastern New Mexico all the way through and into the southeast. Now, there is the possibility that it could bring a little bit of snow with it as well, along with some of that colder air. But at this point, what we would need for is the weather disturbance to kind of shift back a little bit and go a little bit toward the west. I don't think that's all that likely at this point. So more than anything else, I think we drag some cooler air in, maybe a few more clouds. Definitely that cool air going to sit across the eastern side of the state, and then things will remain fairly quiet for the rest of us here. And we pin our hopes on our next shot at a storm, and that probably will not be until the middle of next week at best. So let's go region by region for you across the Northwest Plateau. Temperatures for the most part in the 40s for tomorrow. 40 in Durango, 38 in Pagosa Springs. Looking at that 7-day forecast in Farmington, temperatures for the most part going to be in the 40s all the way through Friday. Durango, same thing there as well. Temps for the most part in the low 40s. Meanwhile, across northeastern New Mexico, temperatures anywhere from the 40s all the way into the 60s around Santa Rosa and Tucumcari, and back toward the south and west. Temps for the most part going to be hanging in the 50s for us tomorrow. 53 Silver City, 58 in Deming, and 60 in TRC. And across the southeast, nice day for tomorrow. 50s around Lovington and Hobbs. Otherwise, low 60s in Roswell and Artesia. In fact, Roswell going to warm all the way up to 64 on Thursday before we start to cool down thanks to that cold front, just 55 by Saturday. East Mountain's going to be hanging for us in the 40s for tomorrow. 51 Edgewood and 50 in Estancia. And then here in the Albuquerque area, plenty of sunshine for tomorrow. Nice day, partly to mostly sunny skies. 50 downtown. Santa Fe looking at a high of 46 and maxing out temperature-wise on Friday with that high of 47 and a few more clouds. And then here in the Albuquerque area, not much to get excited about if you want a storm, but if you want some nice weather, this is beautiful stuff leading in toward winter, which starts next week.
All right. Thank you, Mark. Sports is next.